Namaskar. As all of us know, February and March are months which are very crucial not only for the students but also for the parents. Yes, you are right. As a parent, you might be having your own year-end targets to achieve, and as a student, you might be having, and definitely you will be having, a lot of stress to cover all the chapters which have been taught throughout the year, prepare for the exams, and clear the papers as well. But there is a difference. While your parents might not be knowing what lies ahead, you definitely know. One thing which you people can do to reduce the stress and the tension of exams is to be in regular touch with your books, keep studying, and ensure that adequate practice is put in for certain papers like mathematics and economics if you are a student of grade 11 and 12, accountancy too. So there is a greater chance that if you do this, the level of stress which you might be carrying forward into the examination hall will get down to the minimum. A little of stress is always expected because you don't know how the question paper will be. But if you are not conceptually strong, the level of stress that might be there will rise very much. So, the only thing which I have to say is that when the year starts, the academic year starts, start your preparation along with that. If at school or in college, your teacher or professor has started teaching a specific chapter, follow it up at home. It is only then that you will be able to walk in tandem with what has been taught. Otherwise, what will happen is you will be falling back while the school will move forward in terms of the syllabus. The load will add on, and the cumulative effect is that it will add on to the pressure, thereby leading to the stress levels, which will once again lead to a breakdown. My dear students, the only suggestion which I have been giving till date is that as a student, we must have a plan of action ready with us. What sort of a plan of action am I talking about? The plan of action which I am talking about is, as I have said earlier, and I am repeating it, have a schedule ready. If today I have been taught a concept, let that be read and practiced in such a manner that I am becoming clear. Yes, you are already being taught at school or in the institution, but simply being taught is not enough. If at home you are not even going back to the subject, to the papers, whichever are being practiced in the school or in the institution, then in that case there is a greater chance that you will forget whatever you have read. If it is mathematics, accountancy, or for that matter chemistry, or for that matter physics, all that you have to do is repeat it. Practice them, solve the unsolved questions, and then strengthen your concepts. If it's all about theory, the only thing which you will have to do is pick a book, read it loudly, and keep the book aside. If you want to improve your vocabulary, the simple part of reading will also include picking a book, picking a pencil, underlining the difficult words, opening a dictionary, finding out the meaning of the words, and then later on implementing them in your daily life. By doing such practices, by adopting such practices in your life, you will not only add value but will also become invaluable. In the sense that you will be able to add vocabulary to your speech, and also you will be enriched in terms of the knowledge that you are having. सो अगर आपको लगता है कि हाँ ठीक है, सब्जेक्ट इंग्लिश का ही है, सोशल का ही है, एग्ज़ाम से पहले पढ़ लेंगे, लेट अस रिमेंबर एज ए ह्यूमन बीइंग हम बहुत सारी बातें सोचते रहते हैं, बहुत सारे ऐसी घटनाओं को देखते हुए या फिर एक्सपीरियंस करते हुए अपना दिन गुजारते हैं. सो देयर इज़ अ ग्रेटर चांस दैट वट एवर हैज़ बीन टॉट will probably be pushed to the farthest behind, and then by the time you want to recollect, nothing will be left. So इसीलिए अगर हर दिन हम जो पढ़ाया गया है उसको एक बार रिवाइज करते गए तो फिर there is a greater chance that you will not forget everything, but there will be something which you can easily recall and apply, and that will reduce the pressure when you are appearing for some exams, because when you are revising you will simply have to give a look, you will have to overlook, you will have to flip through the pages, and then you will be able to connect with the concepts. अन्यथा ऐसा होगा कि ये कभी पढ़ा था, याद ही नहीं आ रहा. That will only happen when you are taught a chapter in January and you are trying to study about it in March. My dear students, avoid doing this. Have a regular plan of action ready. Have a timetable in place. Follow the timetable instead of pasting it only. Because हम लोग की आदत होती है कि हम लोगों ने पेस्ट कर दिया, सामने देखते रहे, एक हफ्ता चला, 2 हफ्ते चले, उसके बाद में फिर हम उसको छोड़ दिए. A person who is consistent is always a winner. A person who is consistent is always a winner. So be consistent with your practices and don't give them up. The moment you give them up, you lose. Right? I hope you people will be able to secure the best of the best marks in the upcoming exams, and will also put yourself onto the track of consistency in the days to come. God bless you all.